can use in your English lessons for kids, especially for they're little. You can use even for like 10, 12, 13 years old kids as well. Well, I'm gonna just do the setup here to show you before I start explaining. These cards, and we have it, I don't know if you can see in the camera there. There are many. So these are the answer cards, okay? These, the teacher keeps it, or the deck, or you can ask one student to be the leader, and then a student will choose the card and say the answers, and check the answers later too. This is the, by the way, this is the level, the hard level, easy level, okay? It just has less items. Well, this is just to show all the presents at once, in case you want to review during the game. You can leave on the table anywhere. I usually leave around here. These are the boxes, so the students can split in two groups, like three kids, 6 total, or just 2 students, 1. It's up to your class. So these are the boxes the students they have to use. And these are the items that I showed you. They're all from here. All the items, each item is in one card, like this. The doll, the backpack, and the computer, and so on. It's been many years I've played this game with kids every single year. Kids love it. It's very exciting, very fun, easy game to play. Kids learn about some items and characters, and we can spark a lot of conversations. And the easiest way to set up on the table is like this. Let's say I'm gonna be the teacher and the student, the player. So usually we have the 2 groups, different sides, and the teacher in between them, in the middle. So I'm gonna play both roles since I don't have anyone else right here right now. So you put the items like this, reviewing with them, say computer, they repeat a computer, jump rope, grand piano, and so on, okay? And put all the items. Let me move this game. This is for the next video, guys. I'm gonna put it right here, because it's gonna bother us a little. So, and then you put all the cards like this, reviewing, okay? You can, I'm just saying the item, if you want to ask what is this, and then you have this is blah, blah, blah. It's up to you, teacher. So whatever fits your student's level. Okay, and, it's not gonna fit. Let's move this a little more to the left, to the right, actually. Okay, I guess you can see there on the camera. So once the items are here, it's gonna be easier for both groups or students to reach them, okay? That's the best way. And let's say I'm gonna be the player today, so I'm gonna put the boxes right here. If the player B is playing now, all the boxes go over there, okay? Right here. So if you play with the hard, use all of them. If you play with the easy level, which is this, select the colored boxes, okay? In this one, we don't use the pink and the purple. Pink and the purple, okay? We don't use those two. I'm gonna play the hard level, so we're gonna use all the boxes, okay? So line them up like this, exactly like this, guys, because this is the easiest way to play this game. It's a very dynamic game, very exciting game. And then, this is where we start. The goal of this game is there are 2 ways to play, by the way. Okay? We're gonna explain the second way after this one. In this way to play, the students have to listen to the person holding the answer cards. Of course, this person here doesn't show, just speak. And then the students here, they have to collect all the items, the presents. They're going to be present, Christmas presents. They have to collect the items and put in the boxes, into the boxes the person here says. Okay? For example, the jump rope I'm gonna show you on the camera now. The jump rope is, I don't know if you can see there, this one here. The jump rope is in the green box, this one here. So this player, he will say the jump rope is in the green box. So the jump rope is in the green box. Can you see? Very easy. Well, it's gonna be challenging because the person saying which items in which boxes can say faster, or maybe just say once or twice each item, each box. So that's how you make it a little more challenging, a little more difficult or exciting. Well, once you set all the items, that's the time to check. I usually, before I just go and show the cards, remember guys, we need to get kids speaking English all the time. So before showing, I ask them, what is in the green box? And then they have to open it. Tell them they can't open it. And then they have to say, that's the jump rope or whatever you want them to say. That's the jump rope, and yes, correct. Okay. I don't show after every single item because they can see other boxes, and then I want them to get excited with the next answer because I don't know if it's correct or not, and if they say, you spoil the surprise. So I just say yes, that's correct, and I give them a point. And the point, you can use a finger counter, toy coins. You can write on a whiteboard if you have a whiteboard somewhere in the classroom. You can write on a piece of paper. It's up to you. But count points for each correct answer. Count points. For bigger kids, I count the points in a little bit different way. They get more excited, and then it looks cooler to them. Okay, which is not 1 point. If they get it right, they get 1,000 points, 1,500 points, 5,000 points. Or if they make a mistake, they get just half of that, or just 0 points, or just whatever you think it's cool. But work with the thousands. I think it's more interesting, even millions. On top of that, you can drill those higher numbers with those kids. For little kids, 1 point, 2 points, 5 points, things like that. Well, and then they answer. We check all the boxes, and then very after that, I show them. Kids are visual, so they want to see. Yeah, the soccer ball was in the red box. Yeah, the jump rope. The jump rope was in the green box, not in the blue box. And then they can see and enjoy and learn. And then the round is over. Okay, the round is over. I ask them to put away the item cards, and then the B team plays now. That's their turn. Ask the kids to get all the boxes here and give to the B group or the student B. And then the student B places here. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but they place on the other side of the table where they are. And then we play the same way. To make it more exciting, you can use a timer, stopwatch, to put some pressure on them so they can grab things faster, think faster, say faster. It works very well, especially for bigger kids. Okay, that's a way to do. What you can do too is you, the teacher, you support both teams. But instead of you, the teacher, says the answers, you can get the team A or the student A to say the answers, to say where things are. And then the student B or the team B does it. And then they take turns doing that. And then I think it's even more productive for the class, asking the students to take turns saying this, okay? In case you want to do it too, it's no problem. Well, this is the way one to play. The way two is more, it's thrilling. It's more challenging for the students. I'm going to explain how we play. Again, the items will be here. Get ready for the box. It's exactly the same as before. So the box is ready here. And then Ta-da! You're gonna understand why kids go crazy with this mode. Now, you say to kids, item by item, you just say jump rope, TV, from the card, you don't show them, obviously, yo-yo, a backpack, a soccer ball, a dog. All these items, they are in the cards. Can you see there? In the cards. So you don't show, you just say that. So the first round is the students listen to the items and they collect them. Okay? For example, I'm gonna do it right now. So pick up the jump rope, the TV, then the yo-yo, the backpack, the soccer ball, and the dog. Okay, so once they collected all that, tell them that they can't put in the boxes. Okay? Just tell them to collect all of them. They collected. It's nice if you ask them just to double check, to say item by item, and then you check if it's correct or not. And then you will say a yo-yo, yeah, correct. Dog, yes, correct, and blah, blah, blah. After they finished, you have to tell them, they have, if it's just one student, he or she has to think, or if it's a group, they have to discuss, they have to guess where these items are, which box they are in. So let's say, I'm gonna place this here, right here. So I'm gonna give them a minute, or I think if you give a little time, like a minute, is good to make them go a little faster, because some students tend to take too long to think, and then things get boring, and then, you know, right? So, and then 1 minute, time is on, boom. And then they go like, okay, the TV is, okay, I think the TV is in the, ask them, if they're bigger, you can ask them to say something. I think the TV is in the yellow box. I think, how about you? What about you? Okay, I know, I think the jump rope is in the pink box. No, maybe it's in the green box. Oh no, yeah, okay, maybe in the green box, and so on. So I'm gonna place all of them. I'm gonna cheat a little here because I want to explain something. This is in here. Okay, back here. Soccer ball is in the red box. The backpack is in the pink box, and then the dog in the blue box, and the yo-yo is in the purple box. Once they finished discussing and packing the presents. By the way, I forgot to say in the very beginning of the video, I tell them, the person saying, or me, leader, or the student, the teacher, saying the items, that's Santa Claus. And then they are the elves packing the presents for Christmas. You can make it more magical if you say that. I think it's cooler. Well, once they finished, they placed everything all over. So you can ask them, okay? And what I do here, and kids go literally crazy, is I tell them, if they get the answer correct, they get 5,000 points. Okay, for bigger kids, little kids, if you're playing for 1, 2, or 3 points, give them 10 points. And they go, oh, okay. But tell them if the answer is not right, it's not correct, they lose, minus, for bigger kids, 5,000 if they get it correct, get it right, and minus 1,000 if it's the item is not in the right box. Then I start the game by saying, okay, what is in the green box? I usually follow the same order here. It's easier for me to remember what box I said. I just hold like this. Huh? What is in the green box? And then they say, what is in the blue box? What is in the purple box? And so on. Okay? So, and then I say, what is in the green box? And then they have to say, it's the jump rope. Okay? And then you go like, the jump rope. Are you sure? And they go like, Yes, yes, and they say, yes, you got 5,000 points. Oh my God, 5,000 points. That is crazy, especially when it happens in the very first box you say. Kids go crazy. And then, okay, first is done, and then you go, what is in the blue box? Then they uncover it and say, oh, that's the dog, the dog. And then you go like, no, not the dog, that was the TV. And they go, oh my God, we lost 1,000 points. And okay, but you got 5, so minus 1,000, 4,000. Okay, you're still good. Okay, what is in the purple box? What is in the red box, in the pink box, and so on until the last box. And you keep writing that on the board, a piece of paper, the plus and minus points. Kids go crazy. Okay? Well, after you did that, you show, as usual, the answers. It's very cool. They want to see that. The kids are visual, you know, right? So just show the answers to all the kids. Let them check. Oh yeah, this item was in that box. Why we put? Okay, let next time we change things around. And then student A played. That's the student B's turn. And then the team B. Okay, and that's how we play the way number 2. You can also set some timer. Stop watching here. You can ask students to take turn if in case you're playing with teams. There's 3, each team has 3 players. You can ask, every time you ask where is the item, the student A, the student 1 answers, and then the next box is the student 2 answers, and the third box, the student 3 answers, and so on. So you get all of them to participate. Or you can ask them to just say the item all at once from the very beginning of the game until the end. I think it's also productive. It's nice. I ask kids a lot of things we do in the game. I ask kids how they want to do it, because you make them interact more, because they choose a couple of rules, a couple of ways to do, how we're going to count the points. And that makes them much more engaged than you just set up everything, you set everything by yourself, and then boom, we do this way, okay? It looks very unflexible. I think kids like flexibility, and they participate more in the game. Well, guys, that's it. You can also, for bigger kids or even little kids, after you play the game, you can also start some discussion. For example, the TV was in the red box, and then you just say, okay guys, the TV was in the red box. Who wants a TV for Christmas? And then a couple of students may raise their hands. Why do you want a TV? And then they I want to play a video game, or I want to watch my favorite movies in my bedroom, or I want a TV because my TV broke, and then I want to Santa bring us a TV because me and my family can't watch anything right now, and whatever the answer could be. Just help and support them to say the correct and simple way in English. Ask for what color, why, where are you gonna buy, who. Guys, it's countless the questions you can ask about a present. You can even ask the other kids. Once a kid says, I want a fish for Christmas, and why do you want that? You can ask the other kids to ask questions too. What kind of fish do you want? Do you have a name? How many? And so on. So kids can participate in this question and answer time after you play each round. I think it's very, very cool. We do that with bigger kids, and they love it. Well, guys, I think that's all for today. And if you have any additional ideas or questions, just ask us in the comments below. I will leave the link for this game. You can download it, print, and laminate and use in your classroom, in your classes soon. By the way, this is a very colorful game. I recommend you to print and laminate, because there's no back. Some cards have the back side too, and it's more complicated to laminate, but it's just one side printed. And then even the cards here. So once you print and laminate, this game, for example, exactly this one I'm holding right here, I've been using for about 9 years, 8 or 9 years. And then it looks brand new. So I use every single year, and kids know the game already very well. They love to play this game. So that's a little investment in time and material, but it's gonna last for, I'm sure I can use for 5 or 6 more years, no problem. It's gonna last maybe 13 years in total. So it's a great investment for busy teachers. They're gonna keep printing games every single year, and it's flexible, different ways to play, different answers all the time. So just download it, print it, laminate it, and just enjoy with kids. I will ask you if you please could push the like button to help the channel grow. If you like us, subscribe. If you think another teachers or parents or who else that teaches English to kids or teenagers, they may like it, to share with them, please. And that's it. So Merry Christmas, and see you next time. Bye bye.